Well, BB, I called her the day I was sitting up in here talking to Sean and you about her being single and all, as I do know. I basically gave her a call. She probably was laying down, didn't expect me to call.
Make a video and tell her what she missing.
You're right. BB, if you were over here, you'd be in this video. Over where Sean stays. It's a barbecue going on. Everyone's cooking. Here, let me show you.
It's just that. It's tragic. And when no one answered, he went in back and fired shots.
According to the City of Olivet spokesperson, Kiana Fleming, this is an ongoing investigation and no further information will be released at this time.
Just before 7:30 a.m. on March 7th, Olivet police responded to a home in the 9600 block of Huron Drive in the St. Louis suburb of Olivet for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would locate an unresponsive adult female inside of the home.
Thursday morning, Olivet police respond to a report of a shooting at 7:20 a.m. on Huron Drive in Olivet. Upon arrival, officers discovered one female victim who suffered a gunshot wound. Olivet paramedics on scene attempted life-saving measures. However, she was pronounced dead at the scene.
The victim was identified as 56-year-old Monica Johnson Mcnichols, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to a gunshot wound, despite life-saving measures from paramedics. According to charging documents from the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, Monica's son, 25-year-old Jalen Johnson, shot and killed Monica while she was trying to gain entry to the back of their home. Jalen's father stated that Jalen immediately called 911 and immediately called his grandfather and said he couldn't believe what happened. Jalen's girlfriend, who was also at the home during the time of the shooting, claimed that she attempted to help Monica after she was shot. Police believe Jalen posed a danger to the community or any other person due to the facts and context of the shooting. An attorney that's known the family for some time says he believes that access to guns, whether for good or bad, is the primary reason for situations such as this occurring. According to him, Jalen is a college athlete who is employed with a bright future and no criminal history. Apparently, the primary reason Jalen even had a gun was for protection after being robbed at gunpoint. He also said that he believes Monica would want nothing more than for her son to land on his feet and have a good life. Just 24 hours after the shooting, Goldstein was there to represent his client the very next morning in Johnson's initial appearance in court.
County man is behind bars accused of shooting and killing his mother in their Olivet home. Tonight, his attorney tells 5 on Your Side that his client believed his mom was actually an intruder. Justina Cornell spoke to the defendant's attorney just hours ago, and she joins us from the newsroom with more on this. Justina?
Kelly, Will Goldstein tells me he's known the family for several years. He said 56-year-old Monica Mcnichols Johnson and her son, 25-year-old Jalen Johnson, loved each other very much.
And I got a frantic call from Monica's father telling me what happened.
It was a call for help. An attorney, Will Goldstein, answered to assist a family he's known for several years.
They're a very nice family.
Goldstein is now representing 25-year-old Jalen Johnson. On Thursday morning, police arrived to Huron Drive in Olivet. Police say a woman was found with a gunshot wound, and paramedics attempted life-saving measures, but Monica Mcnichols Johnson died at the scene. The very same day, prosecutors charged her son, Jalen Johnson, with voluntary manslaughter and armed criminal action. Goldstein defends his client.
Jalen thought that there was an intruder coming in through the back door, and he fired shots. And this whole thing is just tragic, and Jalen hasn't stopped crying since.
Police say they believe the defendant poses a danger to the community based on the context of the shooting, but more details weren't disclosed.
You know, as long as we have this easy accessibility to guns in the community, whether for good or bad, whether just to defend your premises or whatnot, unfortunately things like this happen.
Safe Connection works to reduce relationship violence that can look different in multiple scenarios.
I think it's hard to know who to turn to when you're in a situation like this. First of all, do you want people to know? Maybe there's some feelings of shame.
They want to remind people there's always help.
No one thinks this is going to happen to them, so and we hope it doesn't. So please reach out before it reaches a point of grave danger. Reach out when you're getting concerned and when things are starting to feel a little out of control or just not right.
25-year-old Jalen Johnson was charged with voluntary manslaughter and armed criminal action. He is being held at the St. Louis County Jail on a $100,000 bond, no 10%. There will be a bond review on March 13th. The case remains ongoing.